Must have been calling me for that. Good evening, everybody. Today, Talk Room unfolds yet another program, the unique, unseen, unsung. Celebrating Champions 2020. We all know 2020 has not spared anyone. It's not been easy, especially for the young ones, our children. If you really ask me, they are my real heroes. Every day, we learn from them. We think they learn from us, but trust me, we learn so much more from them. There are kids who have kept themselves very positive during this time. They really have. They are creating stories. They are stirring so many positive things around them and steering their lives. Here I must quote, children must be taught how to think, not what to think. Margaret Main. Here I welcome our first guest for tonight. That's Amaara Rao. She's a baker. In fact, she's a chef. Today, I would like to ask you, my first question to you would be, what's your favorite classic novel and why?
My favorite is Little Woman. That was the first classic novel that I had read, and Shakespeare isn't of that much interest to me. So I really like the way that this was written and the way it progressed. So it's been like my favorite for 3 to 4 years.
Wow, that's quite a bit, I must say. What are your current writing projects? What are you working on these days?
So right now I am working on a book with my friend. It's on Wattpad, and basically what we do, it's about this girl, and she goes through like multiple hardships, and we mostly want to keep it like we don't want to say too much about it, but it's available on Wattpad. This platform is for reading and writing, and it's where I started out in 2017. The first time I ever wanted to write was because of Wattpad. So this is something that we're writing on there, and currently we're writing it offline, and once we're done with the book, we will be publishing it chapter wise, like for each week.
Wow, that's incredible. That's what I say. Oh my God, there's so much to learn from the children these days. Have you entered any kind of writing competitions?
I have actually. I've even won a HarperCollins competition. I won a signed copy of the book Narasimha. So we had to write a short story, a short composition about something brave you did, and that again was on Wattpad. So I entered that competition, and I won that.
Wow, what a feeling it must have been. Please tell me how you felt at that time.
I felt it was pretty nice. Honestly, I like participating itself. Recently, I have joined Bookstagram. So on Instagram, there are many accounts which they're for book reviews, and so on there are so many, like there's a wide range of things, like there are book exchanges, giveaways, and participating is actually it gives you it has its own joy. So I didn't need to win like so many competitions. I just participating is enough for me, but it was very nice to win this.
That's lovely. I mean, that's I would think it's quite a meaningful message for everybody, which is that please participate, irrespective whether you win or not. I think participation really matters quite a bit.
It does.
It does. Of course, Amaara, I know you're a baker. And tell me, how did this start? Where were you inspired?
So my mom bakes a lot. She's been baking since she was a child as well. And I just kind of caught it, like I just started it with her. And so of course my mom likes, she's like the baking queen when it comes to bread. But I like more like desserts, like brownies and cupcakes. I like making them and I like eating them.
Great. It doesn't seem like it. You're a thin little girl. I don't think you eat as much as you bake.
Oh no, I eat a lot.
Oh, I'm I'm happy about it. So, if I'm not mistaken, baking is recent.
No, I've actually been baking for a long time as well. Not as as good before. Recently, during the lockdown, of course, I think we've all improved and started cooking more. So I think lockdown is where I really like my baking skills really improved more. But I have been baking for a long time otherwise.
You have started a YouTube channel.
Yes, we've it's a family YouTube channel. Really my dad started it and we just started making videos one day and putting it up. But now my mom makes a lot of videos. I've contributed to, and you can find videos of Arban and Anaya as well. So we've all made videos on our YouTube channel. It's called The Chefpreneur.
Wow. I have seen one of your interviews. Can you tell us something about it?
It was with one of them was it was with K-12, and that's it was like a rapid fire of random questions of like yourself, not specifically about writing or baking, but about like hobbies of yours or other stuff like that.
Interesting. What's your favorite thing to bake?
Brookies. I love baking brookies. It is amazing. First of all, it tastes like divine. So the fact that it tastes so good gives me the motivation to bake it, and it makes me love the process even more. And it's super simple. It's not hard. Sometimes you have to put the cake in the oven for like 45 minutes, and the wait is it's by the time we've finished making it, I don't want to eat it as much. But for brookies, it just has to go in the oven for 9 to 10 minutes. So that's something that I love.
You think you can share the recipe with us?
Well, if you want to buy it, we've actually started a business of our own. This it's only in Bangalore because shipping baked goods throughout is not really possible. But
That's right.
it's called For Heaven's Bake, and we mostly our standard menu just has a variety of cookies and ice creams, but we make cakes, cupcakes, brownies, all sorts of stuff custom made.
Wow. So, of course, people who are based in Bangalore, they really know where to order. So, tell me, Amara, like if there is a choice that I give you, is it being a baker or being a writer? What would you choose?
It's very hard for me because they're both my passions. I'm a very artistic person, I would say. So not only do I like these two, but I also love drawing and painting and all like craftsy stuff. But the both of these are they're my main hobbies and passions, so I can't really choose between the two.
Yes, I guess it's a difficult choice. I agree with you. But tell me, Amara, if one day you just get up from your sleep and you suddenly realize that, oh my God, I don't know whether it is, whether it is the baking that I have to choose from or is it writing, then what? I mean, if suddenly you have a memory loss kind of a thing, I know what your answer will be, but I want to know it from you.
Um, Actually, it's still very tough. I think writing. I think I would. It's just something that it's writing. I want it to be a profession one day. I want to become an author. Baking for me is more homely. It's I started this home business as it's a very like a warm, friendly thing where I want to I want to warm people's hearts. And obviously it's the same with writing, but writing is more profession for me. So I think writing.
You know why I put this question?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Just to know, as a writer, how would you be during pandemic? There are so many children who are facing some kind of depression, or they feel, oh my god, life is tough, and they're not happy about being at home. Any message for them?
Honestly, I think that's the main reason I started baking so much. I think if you put your mind to one small thing that you like, it really uplifts you. During the beginning of lockdown, um, everyone was kind of just lost. Like I had no idea what to do, and but like once I started baking more, it just uplifted my mood. So I think if you guys want to bake, then go ahead and bake. It's something that you just need to put your mind to.
Thank you, Amaara, for answering this. One last question I would want to put here. You know, it's a very difficult thing, especially in India. Everybody is pushing the children to study all the time. And how do you balance it with your education?
Well, currently I'm taking a gap year. So after I graduated 10th, we decided that we would take a gap year, irrespective of the coronavirus. We decided this actually last year December. So we just it was so I'm actually young for my grade, so I thought that maybe I could take this year off to like build on my writing and my other hobbies. Um so as of now there isn't the difficulty of handling education and this, but as it comes, I do want to take up writing and baking as my education majors as well.
Wow, that's great. And I think that's another thing that I would want people to think about is gap years, because a lot of times we don't realize, but sometimes it's a good thing to take a gap year. It's okay for kids to leave, I mean, stop for a while, think what they really want to do, and then they can follow their heart. Of course, I can see that Amaara is following her passion and she's loving it, and that's definitely going to translate in her work. Any last message that you would like to give to our viewers regarding your bakes?
Just that you should definitely order from us because it our brookies are out of this world.
Great. Thank you so much, Amaara, for being
Thank
here.
you.
And I must tell you, we are celebrating champions. We've just started to celebrate them because I know exactly what it is to be in a position like this when you're a child. There is so much pressure coming from all sides. But if you get to follow your heart, and I know for sure that the results are going to be phenomenal. So, all the best, Amaara. I
Thank
wish you abundance, and I'm sure many more orders are going to come your way.
thank you.
All right, bye. Thank you, everybody, for watching.